Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing an in-depth analysis video on the new Weasleys Wizard Wheezes Diagon Alley set, which is going to be coming June 1st. It's going to be retailing for $90, €95 and 85 Great British pounds. And for that, you're going to be getting 834 pieces and 7 minifigures, which is quite good actually. Now I have a lot of opinions on this set, that's why I'm making this video. I made an instant reaction video a while back when I first saw a blurry image of this set, but we now have all the pictures in high definition quality on LEGO's website. So I'm going to be giving my full detailed views on this set, but firstly, let's take a look at those minifigures. Now unfortunately it seems the Fred and George Weasley minifigures are both reuses from the direct-to-consumer Diagon Alley set which came out in 2020, which is a shame because before now those minifigures were exclusive to that set. Now we're going to be comparing a part of that big Diagon Alley set to this set in many different ways, but before we get into that, let's take a look at the rest of the minifigures. Now we don't get Harry and Hermione minifigures in this set, which I think is fine because at this point I think most people have got Harry and Hermione minifigures, but we do get Ron in this set in a new jumper which we haven't seen him in before, so that's pretty cool. We also have Lavender Brown holding a love potion and Ginny Weasley holding a pygmy puff. We also get Romilda Vane in the set, which is a character we've never gotten before in LEGO, so that's pretty cool, and also a random Owlpost worker. And to top it all off, we get what some people may consider to be a minifigure, I guess. It's a brick-built little girl who's had a puking pastel, and I think this is a really cool idea. One thing about this minifigure lineup I'm taking away is the fact we get really cool accessories. A lot of these minifigures are holding really cool, interesting new pieces, which has to be mentioned. So this is where the goodness sort of comes to an end, unfortunately, and let's take a look at the building itself, starting with the Owlpost, or the Ilops Owl Emporium, I guess would be the more accurate name for this place. This is meant to be a building, even though I reckon a building is a stretch. It's just way too small. The entire building is constructed on an 8x8 base plate, and you can just tell it's really, really insignificant. I would have preferred if LEGO just decreased the price of this set by $20 and just omitted this Owlpost section entirely. I mean, I like the colour scheme, I guess. I think the golden owl is really cool at the front and I think it contrasts well against the navy blue, but I'm just reaching here to try and give this building or section of the set any sort of praise, unfortunately. And when you look at Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, the building, you can tell just from the outset it's nowhere near as detailed or as grandiose as the one featured in the 2020 UCS style Diagon Alley set. And you may say, yes, but that's a $450 set, and that's a fair point, but you've got to remember that the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes building from that Diagon Alley set takes up roughly a quarter of the build because it's 1 out of 4 sections. So let's say dividing $450 by 4, you get roughly $115, $110. Then this is only a little bit more expensive than this new Weasley's Wizard Wheezes set, but it's so much better in every single way. In terms of the actual size, the depth, the detail, everything is just so much better. In fact, it's got to the point where if you can afford it, it's smarter to buy the 450 UCS style Diagon Alley set, sell 3/4 of the set, and to be left with just a Weasley's Wizard Wheezes building if that's all you care about. You're going to be spending a little bit more money in the end than this set is, but you're going to be getting a much better building for your money. And that's an especially viable option for you, considering some of the minifigures in that Diagon Alley set sell for a lot of money. Now, taking a look at the interior for this set, I must say it's quite a lot better than I would have imagined just by taking a look at the front. It has got quite a lot of depth to it, and we get some really cool, interesting pieces, and it's a nice, vibrant, colourful interior, which is obviously reminiscent to what the shop interior looked like in the Half-Blood Prince film. Though it must be said we do get a lot of stickers with this set, but I don't think that's a big problem considering this set is aimed primarily at younger kids. I also love the fact we get Umbridge's head at the top here, really cool detail. So obviously this set just isn't very good, but that's okay. Not every single set is meant to be just out of this world amazing. You're going to get some mid-tier sets from time to time, but what I think would have made this set more appealing, even to the people who already have the big UCS style Diagon Alley set with the more detailed Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, is actually shift the focus away from that build and onto something else. and that being Nocturne Alley. Even the big UCS style Diagon Alley omitted Nocturne Alley from its set, and we haven't had a Nocturne Alley since the Diagon Alley set in 2011. That was 12 years ago. How cool would it have been if you replaced a lot of these minifigures like Romilda Vane and the Alpo Shopkeeper with people like Borgin, Narcissa Malfoy, Draco Malfoy in his black suit, or maybe even people like Bellatrix Lestrange and Fenrir Greyback, and you had the scene where they're all in the shop negotiating about their break into Hogwarts. In the shop you could have builds of the Vanishing Cabinet and all the other cool dark stuff on display which was seen in the Chamber of Secrets movie. I think that would have been so cool, and I would have really looked forward to buying this set. But unfortunately, the Ilops Isle Emporium section of the set is nowhere near impressive enough for me to be drawn in to buy this set. Nowhere near it. It's like LEGO didn't even try to get me to buy this set, honestly. And that's going to be my in-depth analysis of this set. Make sure to check out my recent 2 videos where we did a deep dive into the Hogwarts Express set coming out, but also the Battle of Hogwarts set coming out. I love both of those sets very much. Make sure to like and subscribe. I've been Topic Bricks. I'll catch you tomorrow for another LEGO Harry Potter video. I'll see you there.